Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose. That'll teach you. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he... Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Just... You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? He's wrong. Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. You made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
You should see my mother, Shara, if you need a cure or a poison.
You are speaking to Lorak, Chief of Morkashgur. How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser. This will be good training. Let's go.
Malakath.
Come on, let's see what you're made of. You bested me, an orc chief. Impressive. That you have. Here.
I envy you, Outlander. You can choose to leave if you wish. Yes, but I must stay here and wait for the day when I'll be married, and sent to another stronghold. It is our way, and I am proud to follow my people's traditions, but I can't help but feel chained. I couldn't. It would shame my chief, and my mother, and 4 mothers. Thank you for asking. Fight well. I have Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Mm-hmm.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to. Do you think Florentius really talks to RK?
Not sure.
Yeah? Yes? Soreen needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Fight well.
Every now and then you'll say something that makes me reconsider.
I suppose we're all a little crazy.
Here we are.
Right?
It begins again. I fear for what is to come. I've located the whereabouts of a vampire masquerade. Track him down. Tread lightly. The law is unaware of the danger. We will treat you as a criminal if you're caught. The light be with you.
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here. You're already as good as I am. There's nothing you can learn from me. A basic one, of course. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out, with mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me? It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look. Farewell.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. Only what I've heard. Back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften had a son. Adventurous type. Too much for his own good, it seems. Wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son, spent a fortune building this keep and hiring men to guard it. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son contained within. They took it seriously and served honorably. They were eventually forced to put him down. The Jarl banished them from the hold, but they stuck to their cause. Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission. There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes, I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me. Is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You'd better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
All this knowledge might have been... A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priest make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Time to go. You're as good as
college. Heard about you.
Fate is the name. Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine. Nah, I don't think so. Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. Uh-huh.
You're that mage from the college, right? Your things have finally calmed down over there.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Oh, what is it?
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday. Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Are you a soldier? One day? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He was riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. All right, then.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
There you are.
Where'd you come from?
I can take you. Oh!
Shit. Huh?
Where'd you come from?
No!
Done and done.
More you fight.
Over here!
That's your best.
That'll teach you.
Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. You know, I've asked I hoped that if he saw me, But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother... That is... I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Don't let me stand in your... I'll be at the dock whenever you're ready.
And now you're back. Great. Just great. Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? What else do you find in these damned crypts but waves and waves of Draugr? At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck with these things before. Do you think you could go back in? See if anyone's still alive? Any news? I should have figured. Damn. Well, at least we can get back to work. But hazard pay keeps piling up, and this won't be getting any cheaper. I'm going to hire some mercenaries this time, too. Having some people around who know how to fight, sure. Well, it'll set the miners at ease, and hopefully keep them alive. But they won't be cheap either. It's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid. Have you got that on you? We're going to be making this back 50-fold, partner. Trust me on this. I'll go hire a new crew and some brawny types to keep them safe. Come back and check in on us. Nothing can stop us this time.
Someone there?
Is someone there?
I'm getting out of here. Someone do...
Huh?
Ha! Found you!
No sign of it. We need to do something about these vampire groups.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harness. I borrowed some gold. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgreer took me in. Horses are my... I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Is that fur?
Trees.
Coming out of your ears?
Yes. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
I've never seen Mjol this upset.
Oh, it's you.
The city really gets
Not here to rob me, are you?
My food
Stay
is
away
the
from
best
me
in
and
all of
get
Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
My husband Bercy will be the death
Voley's
of me.
around somewhere.
All the
planning
crime and
to feed
corruption
the
in
poor
Riften
with his
is
nonsense
really
about
in
profit.
town. Only the best in all started out. Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty.
Yes?
Nivenor thinks I'm
Mjol
wasting my
told me
time
that it isn't
trying.
this bad everywhere.
I disagree.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the pawn prawn from us. I think he's being paranoid.
Mjol's brought me nothing but safety.
There's
and
nothing
peace of
like
mind.
fishing on
And some
Nivenor.
lessons with the blade.
We're at... I tried to include her in my lesson. Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Mara
With my
over at
husband's
the
newfound
Temple of
religion,
Mara.
what I do
But
with
she
our
prefers
coin
to
and
shop
what I do all
instead.
day seems less...
Different strokes, eh?
Now I remember. You're the new member.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold
So,
was a mistake.
you what? Fetch the mead?
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Yeah? What's your problem? I can't believe it. All those years, words can't even begin to describe how much... Here, take this. I used to carry it for good luck, but I think you deserve it more than I do. Back off. This action's all mine. Why should I bother? I've already made a bunch of coin off of his shipment. Oh, wait a second. Tell you what, I'll give you a share right now if you forget the whole thing. Now you're talking. Oh, if you see Shadra, remind him he still owes me that debt. Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're... Look, you want to know about me? I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teen. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Oh, wait. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire... Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day, just not today. Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Welcome to the Bee and... I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you. Just get out of here.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. What in the name of oblivion do you want? Vald? Why would you... He owes me a steep debt. A few years, Vald was tasked with getting it. The wizard, if you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche... Then you should know that... Tell you what. Go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of... If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or speak.
Arcane fire.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. Come back when you're ready to spend
Go
more
on
gold.
then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Hey, I cut you
outside of
into the
town.
deal. There's nothing else to discuss.
Baubles and gleaming gemstones over here. Greetings, Honored. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxleal jewelers that remains in town. Only trouble is, would you be interested in gathering some... Thank you, Landstruck. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires. Good. These will make wonderful settings for my rings. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf... Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with the finest weapons and armor. If you need any more smithing, come see me again.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do? Take a look. Until next time.
Everything all right?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Oh, it's you. Of course. My niece, she's been with me ever since her parents were killed by... This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls... The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
I'm ready if you are. I'm ready if you are. Come on, it's just around the side. Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see the courtyard again. Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see the courtyard again. Yes? Before my... She was very fond of her alchemical like the best of friends. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.